Good morning. Welcome to another Fall 2017 episode, actually the first one of ASMR at 5. It's that time of year. I enjoy doing ASMR at 5 in the fall and winter, and not so much the summer. I'm back in the cozy nook. I've been thinking a lot about gut. I even tweeted about it today, gut and intuition. And I want to start it out by saying he was such a nice guy. She was such a nice gal. I contend with you that no, they weren't. The signals that they weren't a nice guy were there, that you may have just ignored them. People telegraph to you exactly who they are and what they are. And what has happened was you ignored it. People tell you who they are quite quickly. But we've been spoon-fed, and if you look at my Twitter page, you'll see a lot of what I think about this. We've been spoon-fed news, commercially prepared news, like commercially prepared food. Most of your commercially prepared food is garbage, right? Think about it. We like homemade food. We like stuff that is prepared, not for the masses. And the same thing with news and information. When news and information is prepared for the masses, it's no different than commercially prepared food. It's made palatable for the largest amount of people, and people take it. And then they take it to the next level where they're spoon-fed it, and then they don't have to think anymore. And what happens is our natural, God-given abilities of intuition and reasoning and deduction become minimized. If you don't use something, you lose that thing. So when it comes to things in the news where he was such a nice guy, no, he wasn't. If you look at the clues, he wasn't a nice guy. She wasn't a nice gal. Read Sherlock Holmes. Not watch the movies or the TV show, but read the stories. And you're going to see what it means to take facts when all you know is various facts. Eventually they all start coming together, and like I like to say, the dots start connecting themselves. And it's like that in your life. If you're just given commercially prepared information, otherwise known as news, what happens is you lose your reasoning and deduction skills, which is natural in all of us. It's been bred out of the human being now with the 24-hour news cycle and the internet and information, and people have stopped reading. People have stopped figuring things out. This is why brain power exercises are so important, to keep that going. Let me go back to he was such a nice guy, which is always what you hear after crazy events take place. No, he wasn't. If you look at the clues, he wasn't a nice guy. If you look at the clues. Have you ever heard people, I had a gut feeling about him or her? You're hearing less and less of that, and hearing more of the lies of he or she was such a nice person. Go with your gut. People reveal to you. You'll see, if you ever watch the movie House of Games, you'll see the character talks about tells. In a card game situation, people telegraph, people share information with you without actually sharing information with you. It's almost as if, like if you watch Shark Tank with the volume down, and this is my homework assignment to you, Watch Shark Tank with the volume muted. And let me ask you this. Do you think you'll be able to know which of the sharks, the investors, like the product being presented or dislike it without hearing a word? Of course. You know why? Because of the look on their face, their body position. Communication is about 93% body language, eyes, facial expressions, and only 7% words. Now, if you take that and add your gut to it, bullseye. You've got people figured out because they tell you everything you need to know. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Turn off the TV. Watch things that are only going to build your mind up, not weaken it. No more commercially prepared information. Gather facts and allow your brain to connect the dots when it comes to people and situations. You'll be happier. You will. Hope you have a great day today.